The guy wants to have an interview here.
I'm from the Nepal.
Nepal?
Yeah.
Oh, lovely.
And the second war in the British Army soldier, my grandfather, father from England.
Oh, really?
You know the Gurkha night cookery?
Yeah. The Gurkhas. The Gurkhas,
Gurkha.
yeah. Good morning, welcome back to the channel, and today, as you could probably see behind me, we're back in Patong and we're going to be carrying on with the Ratchatit video that I did regarding Ratchatit. So we're going to do the second section of this road leading towards the southern end of Patong, and this end is a little bit more interesting than the first one, but if you haven't seen the first one, then do go and check it out, because this is a very important soy here in Patong. So we're going to carry on from where I left off. We just stopped just over there outside the Taipan nightclub, and we're just on Bangla Road. Of course, Bangla Road joins onto Ratchatit from Beach Road, and we're going to make our way down here and see what this soy has on offer. And straight away you can already see in front the Salon shopping mall, which is the main shopping mall here in Patong. Recently undergone some refurbishment. I think the work's still actually in progress. I have covered it on a earlier video, go and check that out, but it was a bit rough and ready at that stage. I shall of course recover it once the work has been completed fully, to do it justice, so that you can see the before and after. And then across the other side of the road we have, of course, he wants to be on camera. So this me? No, I'm from the UK. How you doing? Yes.
Which part you live in England?
Staffordshire. Okay. The guy wants to have an interview here.
I'm from the Nepal.
Nepal?
Yeah.
Oh, lovely.
And the second war in the British Army soldier, my grandfather, father from England.
Oh, really?
You know the Gurkha night cookery?
Yeah. The Gurkhas. The Gurkhas. Yeah. Oh, excellent. And what are you doing here?
I do like a
okay. Look at this, guys.
Yeah, and the best tailor in the book and the big name.
He's from Nepal. He's the best tailor here in Patong.
Yeah, Patong. Yeah, in the corner here.
Okay.
You can take video.
Just here, I'm getting sidetracked.
Yeah.
So his shop, if you're interested, is just here, look. He's from Nepal. His grandfather was from the UK and in the Gurkhas.
Yeah.
So check this guy out, called Boss Tailors.
Yeah, boss.
And what's your name?
My name is Nick.
Nick, okay. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm not going to come in because I'm doing something else, but...
Give me the jacket.
Yeah, I didn't want to go in. I'll be dragged in. Okay, so if you're looking for a suit, and I know there's a few people on my group. Excellent. Okay, and what are your prices from?
Price starting 2,000 baht to 4,000 baht. Depend on the quality and the price.
Okay, lovely.
You like a Mercedes, you like a BMW, Toyota, Ferrari, depend on the quality and the
price.
I
understand. Okay, thank you very much for your time, Nick. Okay, that guy got snuck onto the video. Fair play to him, a bit of advertising for him. So, of course, on the opposite side of the road from Salon, we have the Central Department Store, which is a great store for food, believe it or not, because if you go downstairs and you check out my video on this store, they've got loads of little restaurants down there that are quite reasonable as well, and they offer some fantastic food options down there. But of course, you do have Salon. There's going to be a lot in there as well on offer, so do check that out. Whether it's fully finished yet, I'm not sure. I can still see there's work going on, and there's still wrappings over certain parts, so I would imagine that it's not 100% finished. Hopefully it's a lot further forward than what it was when I videoed it. You can see it stretches all the way over there. I'm not going to cover it today on this video because I'm covering this soy here that we're walking down, and this is just great, as I mentioned on the first part, for accommodation. It's got all sorts of accommodation along here, hotels, etc. As you will see as we walk further down, there's a lot of shopping to be had along here, including the Otop market, which we will pass a little bit further down. As you've saw, the two shopping malls. Central class themselves as a department store rather than a shopping mall, but you've got lots of little market soys as well that you can explore, lots of shops. There's lots of ladies working down here for the massage. If that's something you're looking for, you're going to find it. Of course, the famous Christine's massage is along here as well. It doesn't open until 1 o'clock in the afternoon, so it won't be open yet a while because it's just coming up to about 11:30. It is Sunday the 17th of September. You can see there's a little night market. You can go inside, a little plaza there and have a hunt. T-shirts, accessories for the beach, you name it, it's all going to be down there. Lots of tour shops, as I've mentioned before. Do check out the description because there is a link there to a lady that I work with over here in Patong. Well, I promote because she's very good at what she does, and she offers group members and people that follow my channel discounts on her prices. So if you're after some tours and trips while you're over there, she can fix you up, whether it's custom trips or just the standard trips that you're looking for. She does all of those. Got a little shooting range there. Good morning. If you want to try your hand with one of the guns. Lots of money exchanges along here. I have had a quick look already on the way up because I parked down at Marlin Plaza, which I've covered. Take a look at that video. I made my way up to Bangla Road from there, so we're heading down towards Marlin Plaza. Currently at the moment, the exchange for the US dollar is slightly gone up. It's almost $36 to the baht. The pound is currently down slightly at 43, and the Australian dollar is sort of hanging in there around the 22.5 mark. So pretty much the same as it has been for the last few weeks, to be honest. So there's your exchange rates. As I say, I did notice on the way up, I'm not going to try and film the booths as I'm walking down because a lot of them get a little bit funny when you start filming them. Little restaurants here, lots and lots of these places along here. You're going to find all sorts of food, whether it be Thai food, European food, Middle Eastern food, you name it, you're going to find it along this site. And this is why I've mentioned before, this is a very important site here because a lot of businesses along here, tourists are going to spend a lot of their time along here, whether it be shopping, massage, food, accommodation, all types, as I've mentioned. A few markets along here. We're coming down towards the O-Top area. Again, that area is fantastic. I will be doing a separate video on that in the coming weeks. Can hear the Bangla Boxing Stadium promotion going on in front of me. Good morning. Good morning. There you go, Bangla Boxing Stadium promotion for the Muay Thai. If that's something you're interested in, get yourself there. Of course, now we are outside Christine's. I've had a quick look on the door on the way up. They don't open till 1 p.m, but they stay open till midnight.
Bangla Boxing Stadium.
Okay, already. Yeah, so he's promoting. So you can go and take in a Muay Thai fight if you want. Lots and lots of shopping to be had, all sorts of stuff. Come and get yourself along here, explore the soy. I'm going to let him move in front of me a little way because otherwise the audio. Okay, thank you, mate. There you go. Don't know who's fighting tonight. These guys, I don't know. Okay, I'll just let the Bangla guy move a little way further down the road because obviously the noise from them promoting the boxing. But this is going to be a great site to stay along if you're thinking of accommodation here in Patong. And the reason why I say that is it's very central to everything. You're only a few minutes away from the beach, you're only a few minutes away from the shopping malls, loads of restaurants as I've mentioned, shops, etc. So this is a great location if you're thinking of staying somewhere in Patong, staying along this road. And as I've mentioned already, there are a lot of choices. Of course, you've got the Merlin along here, you've got Novotel hotels, you've got some of the bigger chain hotels, but of course there are some of the smaller ones as well. So you're going to get some guest houses along here. It's a case of really exploring. I don't know every single place along here, but definitely you're going to find all types of accommodation. Tony's Resort just behind us there. So I know a few people that have stayed there and said good things about that. I've not personally stayed there myself, but it might be worth trying out. And now we're coming down to Top area, which is just in front of us. A lot of the girls are shy, they don't want to be on camera. It's understandable. They cover their faces up when they say they were asking me when I was walking up the road whether I wanted a massage, because of course I hadn't got the camera switched on at the time. As you can see just across there, ladies outside waving for customers, but once they realise you're filming they go a little bit shy, because some of them come from other parts of Thailand to work here. Maybe the parents don't really know what they're doing over here. So not that massage is a bad profession to be a masseuse, but of course over here in Patong you do get a lot of massage shops offering extra services apart from the massage, of course. We're all aware of that. But there are a lot of genuine massage shops as well. Loads and loads of exchange booths. So you're never too far away from money exchange. Good morning. Yeah, second suit person this morning. And again, the choice is endless when it comes to restaurants along here. It really is phenomenal. It's probably the best soi in Patong. Nanai Soi is also a very good soi to explore for food. There's a lot of expats living down there with hotels and restaurants, so there's a great choice down there as well. But I would say there's possibly more along here. I haven't actually counted every single restaurant, but it's definitely quite a lengthy soi this is, as you saw, because I broke it into 2 videos. It took me 20 minutes for the first part, and we're coming down to the Top area now. About 12 minutes, just over, it's taken me to get from Bangla to Top. So not too far walking. You don't necessarily have to take taxis if you don't want to, if you're up for a little bit of walking and you don't mind the heat. It is hot this morning, you can see. The weather, beautiful. I'm just going to quickly mention it. I'm not going to go on about it too much. The reason why I'm over here in the morning is we're having a little bit of rain in the afternoon. There is some rain forecast this afternoon, sort of 3 o'clock, around that sort of time, and that was the same as yesterday. We had from about lunchtime to about 4 o'clock in the afternoon some quite heavy rain, but then it went really nice and it was a beautiful evening. So don't overly worry about the weather, because you get patches, but it's impossible to predict. But today, or at least at the minute, it's beautiful. It really is, and it's actually warm. I am sweating. So Top is right behind this area, and this area is a maze really of these little entrances into, I don't know what you want to call it, indoor market, arcade, but there's lots and lots of little stalls inside there to explore, and they're selling everything. You know, you've got pharmacies, you've got suit shops, you've got accessories for the beach, clothing, bags, hats, you name it, there's everything in there. So come down in the afternoon, I would say, late afternoon, early evening, go in there and explore all the different places. There's restaurants in there as well. I'm going to be doing another video on the Top area because it is changing all the time. There's places where you're going to be able to get lots of food, and then of course you've got the bar area, so you can make an afternoon, evening of that area and just stay around there, have a few drinks. Burger King, of course, and opposite that we have Uthit, which is the famous restaurant. We have the Hard Rock Cafe. Again, I don't need to really say what that is, but everybody knows the Hard Rock Cafe. So lots of places along here to explore, etc. We're coming down to the Merlin Resort. I think it's just here, I believe, if I've got the name right. It's this one. I know it's along here. I just don't know exactly how far. Big hotel across there. I've heard good things about that. I know one of Nat's customers for the bike rental was staying there. We bought him a PCX across for hire, and he did say some good things about the hotel. He said that it was a nice place to stay. So again, lots and lots of choices. So I was right, the Merlin. So if you're booked in there, that is where you will be staying. It's a nice little spot actually along this road, the Merlin. Taxi there looking for customers. Haven't stayed there myself. I do want to try and get in there and do some filming because it seems to be a popular hotel over here in Patong. A lot of people staying there, but you've got hotels now in this section, both sides of the road. You can see another one across the road. There's another one further down. So it's just a great site to stay along because of all the facilities, as I said and mentioned in the first one. Haven't seen any police checks this morning, either going through Karon, coming into Patong. They do normally start around midday, as I've mentioned. But today is Sunday, sometimes they don't have police checks. It's not a guarantee, of course, but sometimes on a weekend you don't see too many about. And I'm guessing it's going to take me about 20-25 minutes to get to the end of here. We're not too far away from the end now, to be fair. So to walk the whole length of the soi, combining the two videos together, you would probably be looking at about 45 to 50 minutes walking, depending of course on your pace. Nice little restaurant there, only a small place. Looks like they do pizzas and different types. There's Thai food in there. I'm guessing it's more of an evening, lunchtime and evening place. A lot of these along here are. There are a few places where you can get breakfast from. And there's lots of these little stalls as well on both sides of the roads. You're going to be able to go in and maybe do a little bargain with the owner if there's something you particularly want. Indian food, little Indian restaurant here, Indian Delight. I don't know whether it's any good or, yeah, there. It threw me a bit there because I had a tour thing outside the front. Oh, that breeze is nice. That's cooling me down. Definitely going to have to go and get a bottle of water when I finish the film. Right, I'm sweating. Woohoo! When the sun is out, it is very warm. It isn't always out, but when it is beautiful. So today, up to now, it's been really nice. And this is the end of the soi here with a junction. And if you turn right, you can go down to the beach road. That will take you down to the beach area, Patong Beach. And if you turn left, that will take you to the little mini roundabout, which you can either go straight across onto Nanai Soi, or you can turn left, which will then take you back down into Patong, past the police station, the hospital, etc. that way. Or you can turn right, and that will take you to Karon. Place over there, the Blue Ocean Resort. Don't know much about that. So, there you have Ratchatit Soi, and I hope you've enjoyed this walk down here, and I will catch you real soon.